Alright, as promised, a quick review of the BMW R1300 GS Trophy X after owning it for 3 months and doing 10,000 Ks. So what do I think of it? Overall, really nice bike, really nice to ride compared to my 1250, which I owned for 4 years and done 100,000 Ks. This bike off-road definitely performs better. Having said that, it comes with a sport suspension where my 1250 did not, came with standard suspension, but performs really nice. I can't complain. The seat, I was worried about the seat. This seat not being as comfortable as what I had on 1250. I've not had problem on it. I've done 7-8 hour rides on it. I've really not had a problem with the seat. So overall it's been good. Now when we start with the problems, what are some of the problems that I've faced? I did order this bike with a forged enduro wheels, and the only reason I ordered with forged enduro wheels is because apparently they're supposed to be stronger than the spoke wheels, but they're definitely easier to clean and they're lighter. Again, weight not a big deal for me. It was mostly easier to clean and not having to worry about spokes getting loose and having to adjust them. So that's why I thought I'll go with the forged enduro wheels. Now, according to BMW, I do get a noise when braking, medium to hard braking, front braking. I do get this humming noise, singing noise out of the front brakes. According to them, it's something to do with these forged enduro wheels, because those that have opted for spoke wheels don't have that problem. So I don't know whether it's to do with the wheels, whether it's to do with the brakes or the discs, but it's something to do with resonant frequency. I don't know, neither do they. Now when we are on the topic of brakes, on a 1250, I like the brakes on a 1250 more. They were Haynes brake or BMW brakes, label brakes. So these are BMW branded, but they're really Brembo brakes. You can see on the back that they're Brembo brakes, where the 1250 had BMW branded brakes which were Haynes, and I had a better feel on those brakes. I don't have a problem stopping, but it had a better feel. So that's when it comes to brakes. What else? I've also had an oil warning light come on, and when I checked the oil, it was down pretty low. Now I had that, so I checked on the window here. Now I had the same problem with the 1250 in the first 10,000 Ks. It used up about 700 ml of oil in the first 10,000 Ks, so I had to top it up. After that, did not use a drop. So 100,000 Ks or 90,000 Ks after that, it did not use a drop. So I'm hoping that's just bedding in, and the same, I will have the same, hopefully it will be the same with this engine, that from now on I won't have to top up with oil, but I'll keep an eye on it and keep you posted. What else did I have problems with? The red screen, I call it red screen of death, but it's not, where when you turn the bike on, the entire screen, the tacho, goes completely red, so you don't get the speed, you don't get any information other than a completely red tacho, and that's it. What you find is the bike would still start, you can ride it, but you have no indicators. I didn't check what else wasn't working, but the keys, the indicators not working, and the fix for that was to remove the terminals or remove the cables from the battery, the terminals from the battery, keep it off for a couple of minutes, put it back on, went away, never had it again. Talking to BMW, they believe it's something to do with the CAN bar staying itself in a knot, that the BMW are aware of it, they're working. It will probably be a software update soon. The other thing I had is the suspension damping error come up. It said the suspension damping limited function, please take to BMW dealership. I'll post that here on the video so you know what that looks like. Again, turning the bike off, and back on, cleared error. I didn't have to remove the battery terminals, went away, never seen it again. Now according again to BMW, they have seen this a few times, and sometimes it's the oil level, incorrect oil level in the suspension cylinder from factory. They had to adjust the oil level either too low or too full, so when it heats up, apparently it throws the error. For me, they checked the oil level and it was fine, so the error never came back up again. So I don't know what that was all about, but other than that, I have not had any problems at all. The tires that come with the bike are the Karoo 4s. This one's done 10,500. You can see the wear markers. There's still a little bit of life back, but it is starting to scallop a little bit. There's still a bit of life left in them. The rear I had to replace, so I got about 8,500, which is pretty good. And I've just put on the Moto's Tractionator Adventures, which I've had 2 sets of on the 1250. Been very happy with them, both on-road, off-road, wet. So I've been quite happy with them. So apart from that, I have not really had any issues. The bike's been beautiful to ride, really nice, especially off-road. The biggest difference for me is off-road feel. It is just really, and I don't know, the seating position also, whether it's because you're sitting on top, it just, the way you can grab the seat, it's just been fantastic, really good. I haven't really done much to the bike. I've put these knockoff Touratech bars. These are from AliExpress. Pretty good quality. I measure the thickness, same thickness as Touratech, but about a quarter of a price. So I fitted them on just to protect the bars a little bit when I lay it down. I put the double take mirrors. The reason I put the double take mirrors on is on a 1250. I had many drops, but laid it down once and broke the mirror. So when I sold it, I had to sell it with the double take mirrors. I couldn't take them off to put them on this bike. So I thought I won't make the same mistake again. I'll take the original mirrors off, put them aside, put the double takes on, which they can bend easy, they can be easily adjustable, and then when I go to sell the bike, I'll put the original mirrors back on and I can move these mirrors to whatever new bike I get. So other than that, the Trophy X comes with an Enduro screen, so I put the bigger standard, call it standard, windscreen, winglets and wind deflectors. I did a video on that, and I put a headlight protector, BMW headlight protector, which is good, sort of just clips off, easy to clean behind, clip back in. And I also did the Alt-Rider front engine guard protection, same thing, clips off, clips on, easy to get behind, wash, get rid of the rocks and mud, and clip it back on. Other than that, I did do a video on the SW Motec ProSide carriers. These are the mounts, so when I'm not going overnight, I just remove them, easy, 3 clips or 4, and it comes off easy. And the SW Motec Sys bag waterproof bags. I'll do another review or separate review on that after using them for on a few trips. So overall, really been happy and satisfied with this bike. For me, off-road is the big one. It's really noticeable difference off-road from a 1250. Not that 1250 was bad at all. It was really good, but this one just feels a little bit easier to ride, and the suspension is a difference. Now, granted, 1250 had a standard suspension. This one's got a sport suspension, so it's not quite really a fair comparison, but the suspension is fantastic. So that's it. I just wanted to provide a quick update. Still don't see too many of them out on the road, so anyone that's looking to buy one, hopefully this will help you out. If you have any questions, drop me a message. More than happy to talk to you. If you're in Melbourne, want to go for a ride, drop me a message. I go for a ride most weekends and try and find, discover new tracks. All right, that's all. Thank you.